Hello, honorable judges, and each member of this amazing, incredible team of Khayal who got the Khayal for senior citizens. It came at a time in my life where in I was very eager to pen down what my thought process was at that time. That is, I was in the ICU recuperating now after an operation. Well indebted to each one of you for giving us a chance, us as I mean in 50 plus, wherein we think that life is over and we cannot pursue our hobbies anymore. Writing has been my passion since childhood, and I have tried to write in the genre of epistolary, that is a reflective memoir I've written. The topic that you all gave, I chose a letter to my younger self. Well, after the first part that I wrote, I realized that no, I cannot advise a younger self of mine because each one of us has got uh, a right to learn from their own mistakes, to remain unique. So my story took a turn, and I felt very good after writing that. So thank you, and I will just narrate my memoir. As I lay on the cold metallic operating table, the anesthesia crept slowly through my fragile body. But instead of fogging my mind, it brought a strange and piercing clarity. I drifted into a physical slumber, yet my consciousness remained painfully alert, yearning to turn back the clock and mend the mistakes of my past. In a fleeting moment, I saw her, a young woman of 22, impeccably dressed with a cascade of dark hair. She smiled faintly at me, her cheeks streaked with tears that I somehow understood. Her familiar features sparked a desperate struggle in my memory, but before I could place her, she vanished. A wave of restlessness washed over me, and with a sudden, aching certainty, I knew she was me. I waited anxiously for her to return, my heart pounding with all the things I needed to say. When the silence stretched into what felt like an eternity, I decided to write a letter to my younger self. My dearest younger self, in the vast tapestry of life, you are a thread of irreplaceable light. Every moment and every memory of you resonates deep within my soul, a symphony I had long forgotten how to play. I don't know exactly when the distance between us grew. I only know that I stopped loving you. And in doing so, I lost myself. My self esteem withered, and I began clinging to relationships that made me feel like a useless appendage. My worth defined only by my services to others. My desperate attempts to keep everyone happy cost me dearly, chipping away at my health until my body and mind began to break. I couldn't enjoy my successes, slipping instead into terrible mood swings and a quiet, gnawing depression. Seeing you again, even for a moment, brought a joy so fierce that it hurt. I cursed the frailties of this future body, and that kept me from pulling you into an embrace and crying my heart out on your strong young shoulder. The carefree, happy-go-lucky girl I remember has become a sentimental fool who flinches at every taunt and shatters at every sarcastic remark. In my bid to be popular, to be loved, I let my virtues fit. I was so naive. I couldn't see the true intentions behind the smiles of people I call friends and even family. I know that right now your world can feel overwhelming, uncertain, even frightening. But please trust the woman you are becoming. You possess a universe of potential. Do not be hard on yourself. You will make mistakes. That is just okay. It is necessary. Those errors will carve you into the person you are meant to be. Be kind to yourself. Guard your mind and your body, for they are the only true homes you will ever have. Do not compare your path to anyone else's. Your journey is uniquely yours. Focus on your fire, your passions, and never be afraid to take a risk in their name. Cherish the relationships that truly nourish your soul and surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Do not go plummeting down. The day you sacrifice your self respect to keep everyone happy is the day you hand the reins of your life to those who will ride it into the ground. I may sound harsh, but it will be your own doing each time you are rebuked or demeaned because you allowed them to rule your body, mind, and soul. Showing your vulnerability to those who have not earned your trust is not magnanimity, it is foolishness. Even a family member can be a stranger if they are blind to your heart and treat you in a way you know it is wrong. Be the master of your own life. Remember to enjoy the smallest things. Life is so precious, and its greatest joys are often found in the quietest moments. Most importantly, be brave. You will face challenges that seem unsurmountable. You are so much stronger than you know. Trust your instincts. You can overcome anything. It's hard to see from where you stand, but you are going to be do great things. You will make a difference, and your life will be filled with the purpose and meaning that you forgot yourself. Keep shining and never give up on your dreams. All my love and all my hope, your future self. My mind was getting disturbed and I realized this was not me. I would not like to repent. Yes, you can think that we should have done this. So the reply to whoever you are, because my younger self did not recognize person much older. Is this a dream? I woke up this morning with your words echoing in my head as if I'd read them somewhere before. The paper and ink feel real, but the message itself feels like a phantom. A letter from my future? It sounds like the plot of a movie I'd watch with my friends on a Friday night. You write beautifully, I'll give you that. But the person you describe, she doesn't feel like me. Sentimental fool, depressed. I spent last night dancing until my feet ached and laughing so hard that I cried. My life isn't perfect, it's mine. It's full. My career is just starting to take off, and I feel like I'm standing at the edge of a cliff about to fly. Moreover, this warning about friends and family makes me uncomfortable. My people are my rock. They would never intentionally hurt me. Are you saying I should be suspicious of them? That I should build walls around myself? I can't imagine living like that. To be vulnerable is to be alive, isn't it? And yet, there's a part of your letter that I can't shake. The part about losing myself to make others happy. Sometimes I feel like I'm stretching myself too thin, trying to be the perfect daughter, the perfect friend, and the quintessential employee. I say yes when I actually want to say no. I laugh at jokes that aren't funny. I suppose I thought that was just being nice. You make it sound like a disease. You tell me to be brave, and I believe I am. But the future you paint is terrifying. A world of broken bones, broken trust, and a sadness so deep I cannot even fathom it. Is that truly where my path leads? Is there nothing I can do to change it? I don't know if you are real or just a nightmare brought on by too much of work and too little sleep. But I will make you a promise to hold on to your letter, and I will try to remember your words to be the master of my life. I hope you find your happiness again. I hope you remember what it feels like to be me. Sincerely, your younger self, age 22. Thank you for listening. God bless each one of you. I felt I was in comfort zone when I was writing. I'm feeling better. Please do keep me in your prayers. God bless. Thank you once again.